Facebook backs down. The popular social networking site is returning to its old terms of use policy after a stinging backlash from its members. CNN's Josh Levs is joining us now with more. Backing down, we rarely see that with the big company backing down to the little guy, right?
A lot of people really celebrating this morning, Heidi. Yeah. You know, it's really interesting. I mean, let's remind everybody the basics here. The concern was whether Facebook could legally lay claim to ownership of something that you try to share with your friends over the website. And the company was adamant it does not do that. Here's the announcement. So if you signed into Facebook this morning, this is what you saw, terms of use update. It says they decided to return to their previous terms of use. Now, here's what happened. Let me show you another website called The Consumerist right here. The Consumerist pretty much started all these things. They picked up on a change that Facebook had made in their terms of use. The company had basically said that if you close your account, Facebook cannot claim rights to original content that you upload, which makes sense. But they had taken out that line. They've since put it back. I have a full screen for you here. Let's take a look at this. This is what Facebook's terms of use is saying today. A few key quotes from it. If you choose to remove your user content, the license granted above will automatically expire. However, you acknowledge that the company may retain archived copies. Facebook does not assert any ownership over your user content. Rather, subject to the rights granted to us in these terms, you retain full ownership, this is the key here, of all of your user content and any intellectual property rights or other proprietary rights associated with your user content. You know, I know that's a lot of legalese. I usually skip over some of it, but people are pouring through every word here. And today in American Morning, Facebook's chief privacy officer, Chris Kelly, said the company actually hadn't tried to change its policy. They were trying to clarify. Here's what he told us.
Because of the lack of clarity and the confusion that had resulted, we wanted to be very, very clear with users about how important their trust is to us, and roll back to the old version of the terms of service, which we did last night.
There you go. And the company's CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, also blogged about this on Facebook's blog. He wrote about the feedback his company's been getting. We have an example for you here. He says, based on the feedback, we've decided to return to our previous terms of use while we resolve the issues that people have raised. And Heidi, the company says it's going to be making more revisions, so we here at CNN are going to keep an eye on what kind of changes they make and what it could mean for you.
Yeah, well, it might be a little bit too early to know this, but do Facebook users now seem happy with the changes? Will it be enough?
They do, yeah. There's a bunch of groups on Facebook and that were about this. You can see them saying, yay, the Consumerist is blogging about it as well. I have a quote for you here, actually. Let's go to that. It's just a funny one that I think summarizes what a lot of people are feeling this morning. They said, phew, now we can all go back to sending each other digital cupcakes without Big Brother watching us. That's a reference to one of the many things you can do on Facebook where you can send each other these little pictures. And I will tell you that thanks to our brilliant digital producers here, I'm now on Facebook. Josh Levs, CNN, and actually we're asking you this morning, what do you think about these changes? What's your feeling about the return to the terms of use? Just search Josh Levs, CNN. You can weigh in there, and we'll be sharing some of those with you right here.
Yeah, just really quickly to get through that legalese. Basically, they're saying you now can put stuff on Facebook and then get it back if you don't want it on there anymore. It is not the property of Facebook for them to keep on there for all of eternity.
Right. They are saying that if you close your account, it's yours and you take it with you. They may retain copies, but they're emphasizing that does not mean in any way that they feel that they have any kind of ownership.
Okay, understood.
Yeah.
Josh Levs, thank you.
Thanks, I.